Hello Canada, please rise, take off your hats, rise if you're able, and join in the
Well, for those of you guys watching at home, welcome to Klahani Park, where the Vancouver Highlanders are taking on Rugby Canada today. Rugby Canada using this as a warm-up match before the Pacific Nations Cup matches coming up at BC Place versus Japan and on August 25th, and then I believe in Los Angeles versus the United States is coming up on August 31st. So it's Mike Devlin. I'm joined here today by Mr. Rob Bowman, the illustrious Mr. Rob Bowman. How are you today, Rob?
I'm good, Mike. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. The last time we were together was at Burnaby Lake on June 28th, where we saw the Vancouver Highlanders win a game versus the Canada Selects 44-33. A lot of the players on the field for Canada were on the field that day for Canada Selects, and also a few of the players for Canada Selects today were on the field for the Highlanders.
That's right.
Dakota and Talon McMullen, who both received their first cap for the national team since that game. So we're off to a good start here. By the way, Giuseppe Dupois took the kick pretty well, took it into contact.
Oof, big contact early.
So we see Reed Watkins and James Biss, the 9-10 combo for the Vancouver Highlanders, moving the ball forward. Watkins has the ball.
Oh.
Giveaway there, though, to the number 9, who I believe is Jason Higgins. Waiting for confirmation on that.
Yeah, number 5, Isaac Kelly there. Isaac back from a season in Western Australia.
Should be a good match. One I'm looking forward to today. The last match between, I guess, the Vancouver Highlanders and the Canada Selects back there in June was really tight affair where I think Canada had the maybe the bit of the power in the forwards, but the backs for the Highlanders are top quality for this level. So,
yeah, certainly in that first game, Canada utilized their maul and line out and set piece quite effectively. But at the end of the day, some of the star players for the Highlanders pulled away and made the difference. Now today, some of those guys are on the other side of the field. So
definitely the McMullins that day were big impact players for the Highlanders. So I guess they're going to play on there. I would have probably touched down myself. So see Maloney into the number 8.
Relmu Wilson Valdez, Nelson BC. There's Reed. I think that's Reed Davis taking a contact, a late addition to the Highlanders after a successful season with Seattle.
Yes. A White Rock guy. A lot of players in the field today from White Rock. Really shows a testament to the South Surrey area, the Bayside Sharks in particular. I know Isaac Kelly and Callie Martinez, both in the Canadian team, as well as the McMullen brothers, Talon and Dakota, came from there. And I think a few Highlanders as well here, if I check my notes.
Jesse McHale in a roundabout route.
Roundabout
there.
Yeah, I thought there was one other guy on the Highlanders. I could be wrong, though. It might have came from White Rock. So here we get see a test for the Highlanders here today is the scrums, the one area where they were perhaps lacking against Canada Selects a month ago. So we'll see if Canada gets a bit of revenge. Some of those guys were in the pack that day.
Yep, this will certainly be something they'll be looking to capitalize on again.
Good scrum there from Canada. Lucas Rumble, former captain of the Toronto Arrows, at the back. Referee Brad Schwalger calls the advantage.
Oh, good takeaway by the number 9 there, Higgins.
He's going to take it all the way in from the half. So
is that Andrew Coe dotting it down?
Oh, is it Andrew Coe?
Or is that Higgins? No, that's Higgins.
Pretty sure it's Higgins.
Yeah.
Sorry, we don't have the roster for Canada at this point. Hoping to get it soon.
Yeah. We'll make it up as we go here, as per usual.
Yes, well, a try for the scrum half.
Yeah, but I'm seeing now 2 number 9s on the field.
That's even more confusing.
Yeah, I think that may have been Andrew Coe in the end who ended up touching it down.
Well, they don't make it easy for us, you know. So Peter Nelson sets up here for a conversion. Pretty good kicker. Originally from Dungannon. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong.
Yeah.
In Northern Ireland.
Yeah, certainly had a strong game in that win against Romania. Some clutch kicks in that one.
He did. Got a boot on him.
Yep.
Splits the uprights there.
Canada 7.
So that's going to put Canada ahead 7-0.
Yep.
Not a good start for the Highlanders. Their first really slow start, actually. They've been pretty quick starters during the season thus far. So Mike Maloney, bit of a hometown guy again, bit of a roundabout way, but diehard Capilano fellow here playing at home.
South Australian transplant. He's been here for a number of years and
very familiar with this field.
Yep, really educated boot on him.
Nice kick right to the touchline. Ooh, bit of contact in the air, I think.
Yep, yeah, the look questionable. And Connor Young, another Aussie Canadian, playing tight head for the Canada team today. I think he started or came off the bench against Romania.
Ooh, Joe Locke was
Locke.
coming flying in there.
Yeah.
Thought better of it, didn't get the okay from the ref that the ball was out. So
Maloney does a good job taking it in the air there.
So we'll see what the Highlanders have here. They made a name for themselves with some expansive running rugby rather than kicking for territory, which
big hit by Kelly Martinez there.
He's a good White Rock kid, good Bayside Shark.
Yeah, had a good season for BC.
Old Glory.
Yeah,
See,
that's right. Yeah.
There we go. Highlanders win a penalty, so we'll see how they take it here. Again, as I was saying there, they've made a bit of a name for themselves for running the ball, almost tournament Williams Lake style rugby.
That's right. So yeah, Cole Kelly starting at loosehead today. They can play both sides. Came off the bench a few times for the Highlanders with great effect. So getting the nod today in the starting lineup, which is great for him.
It's good to see Giuseppe Dutois back in the lineup. The last game against Brazil, he ended up coming off early with an injury and had crutches getting him off the field. So.
Oh yeah, good to see he's made the comeback.
Merely a flesh wound.
Yeah, credit to the Highlanders staff for getting him ready. Same with Deshaun Bowen, because of course he broke his hand against the Canada team in the first game we did.
He had a pretty strong game against Brazil.
He's definitely a game breaker.
Little trick play there from the Highlanders on the lineout. Make some good yards in the maul. Giuseppe Dutois, certainly a weird seeing Giuseppe not in the Canada gear, actually.
Yeah.
Been a mainstay there on the team for quite a few years.
He was down in Dallas?
Or Miami.
Miami
Sharks.
Miami
Sharks.
Miami's right. Yeah, that's right.
So he's currently back helping out the Trinity Western University program as well as the Ridge Meadows Bruins.
Oh, good for him.
Helping out with some local rugby.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
Oh, he's a great guy.
There's Saba, our man.
Oof. Canada coming out putting the body on, I'll tell you.
Yeah, that's for sure, yeah. See, Jacob Bossy carrying against his former UBC teammate there.
There we go. Ooh, big hit there on Deshaun Bowen. It looks like the ball went straight into touch.
Yeah, so...
Oh, no, it looks like it might have bounced a bit. Apologies. Looks like it bounced into touch. Gained a few yards, took a hard hit for it. Hopefully he thinks that's worth it.
Yeah. So it looks like the 2 9s for Canada are wingers. 2 wearing number 9.
That's going to make it tough.
So that would be Nick Ben and Andrew Coe. I think we're the starting pair against Romania as well.
Okay.
Higgins, well, like to see what number Higgins is wearing, that's for sure.
Yeah. Nice take there.
It looks like Mason Flesh wearing the number 4.
Flesh in the number 4 jersey. Was Mason Flesh playing second row or just happened to grab that jersey?
I'm not sure.
Referee Brad Schwager calls the penalty.
Yeah. In the side.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Getting Reed Davis for going in the side there.
Well, give Peter Nelson a chance to add some yards here. Pretty close to the touchline. I'm guessing this is going to go over the roof here at Klahani Park.
Yeah, the old fat roof's taken a beating over the years.
Yeah, didn't touch the roof this time. Let's swish right into the river behind us.
Straight deep, nothing but net.
So get a good look here at the Canada lineout.
Yeah. So you got Larson, Kelly, maybe
Flesh again.
Yeah, he is maybe actually packing down at 6. And they got Larson and Isaac Kelly in the pump room.
Yeah, it looks like they got a mismatch of jerseys out there.
Yeah.
So Obviously number 2, I believe that's DeWald Coates with the ball at the back of the lineout.
Yeah.
Highlanders probably not the maul defense that they were hoping for. Joe Locke's find his way though. He brings down DeWald Coates. The Welshman, Joe Locke. Been a great player here. He played for the Ravens last year and helped them win the Roundsville Cup.
Well done by Saba there. Really just junking up that ruck and making it difficult for Canada.
No. So, give it to Mike Maloney.
Yeah.
Fine touch. No lack of size really in the Vancouver Highlanders second row with Carl Hunger and Reed Davis.
Yep.
As well as the 8.
Yeah. Relmu's a real sharp lineout operator himself, and he's not
tall.
short.
No, he's tall. I have Carl Hunger listed at 6'7".
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and Relm was real spring-heeled, so gets off the ground quick.
Yeah. In previous games, Hunger was the man they went to the most, but start
Reed,
off with Davis off the
up
top.
at the front. Yeah. Good hard carry by Dutoit up the guts.
Yeah. Now one for Joe Locke.
Yeah, kind of got to see.
Stuff,
That's
but
what he
keeps
does
his
so
feet.
well. He's just absolute pinball.
He is. He's a solid player. Good pickup for the Ravens. Now to the backs. Canada has numbers. Highlanders really need to start coming back the other way towards the forwards because they're going to run out of room back
tied up
there.
a lot of guys in that ruck there.
Yes. There's Milani and Nanai, one of the danger men out there. Makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Cole Kelly at the back door to
Oh,
Biss.
a little dart by Biss.
Yeah, I think Schwager caught that high tackle there.
Watkins with a little dabble in behind.
Now it'll come back to the penalty there. Guess might as well give it a try. Have Maloney try to find touch again, move down the field. I think Canada needs to cut down on the penalties a little bit. If they're getting this type of penalty count against the Highlanders, might not work as well against Japan.
Yeah, I would have. You usually think a typical Japanese team is pretty disciplined.
Maloney's such a great boot on him, and last week there against Brazil, he was 11 for 11 in conversions.
Amazing.
And not all of them easy. A few in front of the post, but just as many, at the 5 meter line.
Yeah.
Some pretty close to the touch line. So.
Yeah, he certainly got a very educated boot on him.
Great boot.
I think he comes from an AFL background.
Really, Aussie rules.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's a line out. Same pod with Davis, Hunger, and Wilson Valdez, sorry.
Yeah. Go to Hunger at the front.
Yeah, Hunger sets up a nice maul, gets his hips low. Bobbled a bit at the back, unfortunately. Bossy couldn't take it clearly. And Watkins into Cole Kelly. Gets wrapped up. Canada's defense pretty stifling thus far.
Yeah.
So only their penalties have allowed the Highlanders really to get down the field at all. So a big test here for the Highlanders. I know they played close versus Germany. They ended up coming out on top, so they're no stranger to tough games. But that's the man they want to get that ball to, Nanai. Then into Dutoit. Solid ruck there. Watkins gets the ball out. Hunger wrapped up. Again, Biss. Ooh, couldn't take the pass.
Unlucky.
But an offside, that's another penalty for Canada. Is that penalty number 4?
Yeah, they're starting to put the pressure on them in their own end here. So this will be a good test for Canada to sort of, hold their water and show some discipline here. Because this will be certainly something that Japan will do, play with tempo and accuracy at the breakdown and just keep the ball moving around all the time.
Well, it should be quick work from Maloney here.
Yeah.
Directly in front of the posts.
Attempt not to do the commentator's curse.
Yeah, exactly. Put him on the cover of Madden.
That's right.
So, wait to call it, but they should make it 7-3 to draw the Highlanders a little closer, keep them within a try. Maloney's up and through.
Slots it through to make it 7-3 for Canada.
Nothing but net for Maloney.
Yeah, 1 from 1.
I guess the scoreboard Well, Peter Nelson get ready to restart. First kick was a short one just to the right to Deptois.
Yeah.
Highlanders have their centers up front, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, when it helps when Milani is 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah. Some tall guys on that team.
Yeah. There is no shortage of timber out here today, which is an encouraging sign.
Well, a little further this time to Joe Locke. Gonna take it in.
Some solid
Big contact against
yeah.
DeWald Coates. Now to Peyton Tenneke. And then out wide to Nanai. Nanai trying to gain space. Oh, back to a pass to Deptois. Deptois, yeah, probably not the pass he was looking for.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice tackle there from Saba.
Yeah.
Nice and low. Looks like he might have got the worst of it, though.
Yeah.
The shoulder.
Yeah, shoulder or something there.
You got a lot wrong with him there. I need to get a trainer to see him.
Yeah.
I don't know if he has extra padding on one of the shoulders. One of the shoulders looks a little thicker than.
Yeah.
It should. So Maloney safely puts it in touch inside the 22, and Saba is down holding that shoulder. So hopefully things
Maybe it
are
looks
okay
like
with
an
him.
arm, but he looks like he's in quite a bit of discomfort there.
Yeah. I have a bad feeling something's out of socket there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not something you want to see.
I hope I'm wrong, though. Hopefully just a stinger.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you might
it's
be
a shame
right.
it happened in such a perfect tackle.
Yeah, exactly. It's such a well-executed tackle. I mean, he's pretty reckless with his body hold, Saba.
Yeah.
But hopefully, like you're right. Hopefully, it's just a stinger there. I don't see them looking to like try and put it back in. I mean, often a stinger can be pretty bad.
Well, it looks like he's getting up, so
It's getting up.
still cradling that arm though.
Yeah.
But he's coming off.
Well, that's encouraging that we didn't see them trying to put a shoulder back in on the field or anything like that.
Exactly right.
So this is the exact territory that last time we had the Canada 15, they tried to maul in these situations.
Yeah.
Who do we got off the bench for Canada here?
I haven't seen someone added yet.
There they go.
Looks
That's
like Ollie Knott.
Ollie Knott, yeah.
So Ollie Knott on. UVic Vike graduate, former captain of the Pride. Pretty sure. 99% sure he's captain of the Pride. They've been confusing with James O'Neill, but I'm pretty sure it was him.
Yeah.
So we'll see how the Canada set piece executes here. They got some big guys there. Flush steps in. Easy one to the front.
It's Sean Perry there, or is that,
Ethan Fryer, I
Ethan
believe,
Fryer.
and brought down. So nice maul. Highlanders need to be aware of what's happening on the side there.
Yeah.
They're getting dangerously close to being around the side.
Ball
so.
squirts out.
Oh, they disrupted it, so well done.
Good tackle by Locke and immediately
Biss.
competing. I mean, that's, yeah.
Turned over. Very nice.
That's pretty impressive.
Well done. Big fan of Rugby Canada, but I gotta be honest with the people at home, I'm hoping for the Highlanders. I'm a Highlanders guy.
Yeah.
So.
Oh. Ooh, that's an unfortunate mistake by Maloney. Hopefully that doesn't.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Burnaby Lake guys were not meant to pass to Capilano guys. That's the moral of that story. Watkins to Maloney. It was never going to work. Always going to be
never
friction.
work. It's Romeo and Juliet. Well, you would think there is going to be some pressure put on in this set piece here, Mike.
I think so. The last Canada set piece obviously resulted in a try. It was as good a set piece as Canada could ask for. So I think this time, rather than holding, they're going to be looking to push right off the bat and put them on the back foot. The front row from Canada just outweighs the front row from Highlanders, and sometimes that's what matters. Can't teach heavy. Can't teach heavy.
Yeah.
So, and Martinez is about as dense a person body-wise as you can get.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, there's the big push. The penalty's on.
Yeah.
Free one at this point. Canada's going to try to walk this in.
Yeah.
But Flesh at the back. Or no, sorry, Rumble at the back.
Yeah, maybe.
Almost there.
Almost there. Oh, yeah, they might look for a penalty try even. Yeah. Yeah, and there it is.
Yeah. Penalty try, so that's going to add 7 to Canada's score.
Yep.
So they'll be coming right back out to the kick from half. I don't think they're going to make Nelson kick it, are they? Penalty try is an automatic 7 now, is it not? Did they change that?
Was it a penalty try in the end? Or
Was it
just
not?
a pushover
Or did he?
try?
Or did he
I
just
think
score
they
it?
actually just
Oh,
scored
he just
it.
touched it down. Okay. Apologies. Did not have the right angle at that. Should look at the giant monitor in front of me, but was trying to watch the game live.
Yeah.
Excitement.
Yeah.
A rush. You know.
Organic.
Organic. Grassroots.
And
Grass to eyes.
Yeah.
Pay extra for that.
That's right.
14.
So another conversion there from Nelson, but make it 14-3.
So yeah, Canada definitely coming out being very physical here early on. A lot of the tackles, like these Highlanders players have been sort of getting gravy out of some of these carries in other games. And this one, they're definitely
pushed
running
back.
into some stonewall. Yeah.
Yeah, I think if Canada can curb some of their own penalty trouble,
Yeah. Yeah.
it would probably be a bit more out of hand at this point, actually. So Highlanders fortunate that Buddha Maloney taking them down the field 20 yards at a time into touch. So the message for Highlanders: curb the knock-ons.
Yeah.
You don't need that trouble.
Try not to.
So restart from Maloney. Another great kick.
Ooh. Yeah, I see. They just dropped it in the bucket there.
Yeah.
Canada not really putting a man on it, letting it bounce and go out. I mean,
Let it go.
that's
Give
a
them chance
coach
to
killer
set
right
piece.
after you score, when not to catch the line or catch the restart.
It is. I guess depends on how much of this you're looking at it as an
Yeah.
exhibition game. Give you a chance
Sure.
to practice the line out.
Yeah.
Good timing into flesh.
Yeah, he's been their main man there.
He is. He's a good line out option from
Yeah.
Coburg. Spent some time as a kid, I believe, with the Coburg Saxons.
Oh yeah. His brother, of course, is on the bench or whatever we're calling it when the next group comes on.
Group B.
Yeah.
So there's into Maloney,
And he
into
takes it well
Nanai.
there. Oh, the McMullen brothers shepherding him and nearly gets through. And
Beautiful pop.
wow, yeah, just sort of next level there.
Yeah.
If
Oh, yeah.
Talon, or is that Dakota who just stole the ball? That was a pretty special play by Dakota.
I think
Not
it was
sure
Dakota.
Not sure if he did a full release on the tackle there, but either way,
Ref says it was good.
yeah, worked out.
So bounce into the hands of Deshaun Bowens, into Milani Nanai, who's got a boot on him as well.
Oh, commentator's curse. Bit of a shank there. Yeah.
Again, not the kick he wanted, but
Yeah.
got them out of their 22 anyway.
Yeah, they're still.
The first step to scoring a try is to get out of your 22, Rob.
Right, yeah.
Wise man once said that. It was
thing at
me just now.
One thing at a time. Some Devlin wisdom for all you folks at home.
So seeing the Canada line out. Guess them to go into flesh. This time in the front.
There we go. Up and down.
Highlanders went to try to block them all, but it was off the top. So good play call there from whoever's calling the lineouts for Canada.
Good tackle by the, Talon McMullen's been making people look like speed bumps for practice these days. So
Having a great summer.
yeah,
Really glad that Curry Hitchborn and Ralph McCray put the Vancouver Highlanders together.
oh,
Watched
yeah.
a lot more rugby this summer than you usually do it here in BC.
And
Usually
at a higher level, and
Oh, definitely.
the engagement level's been great, and
I think so. I think they did such a great job pulling from all the clubs. I mean, there's people on here that have represented all the local universities, UVic, UBC,
Absolutely.
Trinity Westerns, Burnaby Lake, Capilano, Ravens,
Yeah, they're-
CW, James Bay guys. There's,
yeah.
every
There goes-
club has a reason to cheer. Abbotsford,
I mean, and then Reece James scoring under the sticks, UBC Okanagan, Kelowna kid
no kidding.
by way of Wales, but Canadian qualified.
He went from Wales to UBC Okanagan.
That's
the
right.
heat.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you feel the heat?
He felt the heat.
It is hot up there.
It is hot up there.
A family coming out from New Brunswick there next week. We're going
Oh,
to
do you?
Okanagan
Yeah,
for a
you're
week.
gonna
Little wine
bring-
touring.
Oh, very nice.
Get it before the whole place burns down.
Well, and while the grapes are still left, they had a tough
Yes.
winter, so
It's going to be called the Devlin Campfire Summer. All campfires all the time.
nice. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't camp.
Burn bans don't apply. Yeah.
I don't camp.
You don't camp?
No.
Camping is,
Order makes it 21.
closest thing to camping is like RV, maybe?
Staying at a Best Western.
Oh, there you go. Fair enough. You drove there. You're camping.
So I think it's going to be a water break here. So we'll go into
Yeah.
the break with Canada up 21-3. Great try there from
Yeah. Reece James.
Reece James. Apologies.
Andrew Coe making the break right up the guts, connecting with Higgins, and then Higgins connecting with Reece James.
Well, Canada certainly had the way with it with the from the set piece. Scrums
Yeah.
and lineouts are as close to money as you can get.
Yep. I think the Highlanders are going to have to try and avoid getting the ball off the field and scrums as much as possible. And it's painful, maybe we're stating the obvious, but that was the story of the first game, the Canada 15 versus Highlanders game, is that Canada looked to drive them all off the lineouts, looked to scrum. So, and looking at the bench here for Canada with Stockwood, Duguid,
some big guys are going to come on.
No shortage of beef to come off the bench as
Yeah,
well.
So O'Rourke.
Yeah,
Matthew O'Rourke.
Yeah,
like
O'Rourke. He's body beautiful, that's for sure. Klimchuk, the list goes on. Botcher, Perry, McHale, like there's some more heavy hitters in there. So,
yeah, there is. I think in the scrums, Highlanders have about as good as they can have on. So, yeah, if you're the Rugby Canada coach, which is it Kingsley Jones over there?
I think I saw Phil.
Saw Phil Mack earlier. I think it is Kingsley Jones
Is
talking
Kingsley
to them now.
here? Yeah.
What message do you send to the Canada team? We're already up 21-3. Got a packed house here at Klahani.
Yeah, I would say discipline would be the big thing, right? You want to obviously keep the Highlanders in their own end. They're danger men, Nanai and Deshaun Bowen and Nico Leonard and those guys. Like, if you give them a sniff and start giving them a roll, they can slice you up. So, yeah, I would just definitely try and stay disciplined, play the territory game, because obviously you got the upper hand on the sets as it looks.
Yeah. And curb the penalties.
Yeah.
That's been the
maybe
cause of all the Highlanders' offense has usually been. the best offense they've had is kicking a touch so far.
Yeah, and I mean they've had a couple really good pinches in the breakdown, but maybe you don't go all in on that, or you have your designated guys. And there's Mike Maloney with the really found inverted spiral kick. That takes real talent.
He's dropping them in there. That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice and high, gives the forwards a chance to get down there, try to compete for the ball. And just usually, Flesh ended up bringing that one down, but in behind that the pod. So.
That pod, yeah.
Maloney under the high ball. A nice swing of the ball wide into Nico Leonard. He's been a danger man for them all summer. Nice tackle there from McMullen. Nanai fakes the backdoor pass twice.
Flicking the ball around like it's the size of a tennis ball.
Makes it look easy. No, except for that.
Maybe a little
bit
bit
that
too
one
much.
look really hard.
Yeah. So yeah, Highlanders got a little bit lucky there with Canada knocking the ball on and maybe a little bit of a loose pass. Could maybe just look to build through the phases more. Like if they turn that over here, again they're going to be in their own half under the pump again. So may want to consolidate possession, play a little more accurately for a little bit. Try and maybe take a little bit of steam out of this Canada Type 5. Yeah,
the Highlanders front row could not have been happy with that backdoor pass there from Nanai. That's most angry people in Vancouver right now is the Highlanders front row. So we'll see what they can do. Teneke and Cole Kelly packing down against Martinez and Connor Young. So here comes the push from Canada and...
Oh, Ramo managed to dig it out of the back there.
Oh, Valdez ended up pulling out of the back there.
Yeah.
Good scrum from the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Keep it up. All scrummaging all the time now.
Nanai powering through the middle there. Maloney an outside channel. Just keep doing this.
Reed Davis in. Highlander support a little late, but
Watkins
picks it up. Got two men to beat. Popped off the floor to Biss.
Yeah, Biss looking for somebody.
Reed Davis.
Carried by Davis.
Carl Hunger, the big man from Montreal. Beaconsfield RFC.
McGill grad.
Two-sport athlete, volleyball as well.
Yeah, there's a brother who's still at McGill. Ooh, unlucky.
Pass a little low.
Just a little loss of accuracy on the pass there. But Highlanders are keeping it alive.
Retain possession. Live to fight another day here. So, Wilson Valdez, a nice carry. Wrestled down
the way
there.
is shut, Reed.
Yeah. Very physical Canada defense, and
Yeah,
they're using
very
less
impressive.
players to do it.
Yeah, they're staying on their feet.
Yeah. Pass did not quite go to hand. Slowed things down. Now Deshaun Bowen going to try to make something happen.
Yeah, he's a handful.
I see there's the problem right there. Three guys, three Highlanders in the breakdown, only one Canada player. So Canada defense able to reload and prevent any overlaps.
Yeah, it's
from
just
happening.
sloppy breakdown. Oh, there we go.
Another penalty though. If you're the Highlanders, do you go for touch, try to punch one in here, or do you take the safe points out of
Maybe you
3?
just chip away and just try to build momentum a little bit. Take your 3, and you've been down here, you've been working away, and come away with something here.
I would also go for 3. In the first half, especially if they give you 3 points, take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of times you end up putting the line out in the corner. You maul it in from there. You get 5 points. It's if.
I mean,
Take the even 3.
do you want to get into a mall fest with this type 5 at the 23-minute mark, 24-minute mark, where they're still quite fresh? It hasn't been the Highlanders sort of brand so far.
Not today, anyway. Just to the right of the post here from Maloney. Seen him make this one quite a few times. Up and through.
Mike Maloney makes it 6.
So Mike Maloney keeping the scoreboard moving on the Highlanders side. This trail by 15, down 21-6. 25 minutes gone. Peyton Tenneke for the Highlanders, pretty big guy.
Yeah, he's a big lad, big prairie boy from Manitoba.
Yeah.
Brandon, Manitoba.
Brandon, Manitoba.
His younger brother was with the under-18s group that was here earlier this afternoon, having an inter-squad. So hopefully another, corn-fed prairie boy coming through the coming through the works there.
So Nelson always kicking off to the right. Another one into the hands of Joe
Locke.
Locke.
Oh, went backwards with little bobbles. Look, there he goes, kicking
Picks
out
up his own.
Yeah, he's just such a handful, Joe Locke.
Great open side flanker, just exactly what you want. Just
just a handful.
Yeah.
How many years does he have till he's eligible? Is my question. Yeah, maybe. He's been with the Ravens for a couple years now, I think.
Has he? I thought last year was his first year, but I would say you're probably right.
And there's Money Maloney with that educated right foot there.
Nice kick.
Get you out of jail. It's like he aims for the touch judge so they can't go quick.
Yeah, it was a beautiful kick.
Yeah.
Not too high, traveled the distance.
Yeah.
So, get a chance here to see what the Highlanders have in the line out.
Don't seem to be putting anybody up against Flesh there. He's kind of fairly easy right.
Oh!
Unlucky for Talon there. Took his eyes off the pill for a minute.
Yeah, Canada has their line out going faster than the Highlanders defense can get set and get ready.
That's right.
They almost seem like they're getting ready to block the maul at all times, but the last 2 or 3 lineouts have all gone off the top from Canada, so we'll see if Canada continues that. So great to have both McMullins in the centers for Canada.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Talon, it's just that quintessential powerful carry up the middle, and Dakota's, almost like, it's like the broadsword and the rapier, not to try and be too corny, but, they're just such a talented pair. A couple more of Adam Roberts' products out of Earl Marriott.
Yeah. Getting the ball out fast, good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice take there from Nico Leonard. That was not an easy catch.
Have a couple carries now and get involved in the game. There's Locke hitting and spinning.
Yeah, this is where the Highlanders have excelled in previous games. Is just fast ball, quick ball.
Yeah, playing with some tempo.
That is not where they excel.
No, we seem to end ending up with a couple of the second rows in that midfield there.
Yeah. Well, Maloney's going to step in as first receiver. Sean Bowens, a chance here for the Highlanders if they can take that in. Oh, no, nice take.
Playing it cool. Oh. Not making life easy for Nick Ben there.
No, Highlanders trying to counter-ruck that.
Highlanders are pouring it on here.
Now it looks like Canada's going to reel it in.
Yeah, let's see how they exit.
Isaac Kelly, another UBC grad out there.
That's right, another South Surrey product. I think Earl Marriott as well, I think.
He's Earl Marriott as well. Fan favorite, Mike Maloney takes the ball. Off to Nico Leonard. The big South African finds a bit of a seam. Canada doing a good job of not holding on to the tackle, rolling off directly in the way of the pop pass that the Highlanders are trying to do. So.
Definitely junking up the space there.
Yeah, they've picked up on that quickly. That's smart rugby.
Yeah.
Reed Davis, the tip pass. Cole Kelly takes a hard hit and loses the ball. They're moving wide to Nelson.
Yeah.
Finds a space himself.
Yep.
Ooh. Off the floor to Fryer. Ooh. Nelson into McMullen. It's a 3-on-1. And now
Higgins,
the man from Cork, Ireland, takes it in for a try. So
yeah,
it's gonna make it 26-6.
Rugby. Yeah, yeah.
That is champagne rugby.
That's nice stuff. Yeah, that's really capitalizing on the turnover there and getting it into space. Working that half break. Yeah.
Perfectly executed 3-on-1. I would have taken that into contact myself.
Yeah. Never seen a tackle you didn't like.
Nah.
The Highlanders are digging a little bit of a hole here.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
That's a good observation.
Yeah, that's right. Stating the obvious. That's what I do. But we haven't seen them. I don't think. Like, I can't remember how far down they were to Germany in that game. Certainly have the strike power to come back quickly, but
they have the bodies, but they need to capitalize on one of these mistakes.
A little more accurate.
Yes. Common thing I thought when they were playing against Brazil, they were dominant. I mean, they won by 70 points for Brazil, but they probably could have won by more.
Yeah.
They have a tendency to panic by about the third phase. They make some yards, and then on the third phase they try to score, but it's just not on yet. Sometimes it takes 6 or 7. I think we saw that there with a long pass.
Yeah.
Made some good yards with a bit of tight ball, tip passes, and then all of a sudden try to toss the ball wide where it just wasn't on.
Yeah, and then a few of these times where they're, they could see a few of the tight fibers that, attempting to sort of get in a mono match here. Like, that's not your ID.
No.
Your DNA of this team is to play accurate and quick and tempo. You'll stick to the plan probably. I'm sure Tommy Larish and Chamberlain are going to remind him of that at halftime.
There was another nice restart from Maloney.
Yep.
Canada try another pick and go.
Here we've got the most disgusting act in rugby, the Caterpillar Rock. Something I can't believe they haven't got rid of.
That's a nice kick.
Yep, great box kick.
Nanai again. We'll try to. Joe Locke making himself a nuisance in the middle of the field. Yep. Ooh. Leonard DeLocke now back to Milani Nanai.
Rumble holding on for dear life there.
Oh.
And he's up again. It's like 3 or 4 touches by Milani. And
yeah.
1 or 2 phases of play there.
I'll say it's turned over though. Rumble got over that.
It's got a bit frantic and isolated there.
Yes, Nelson's going to put this one high. Nicely weighted. Maloney catch it just before it goes into touch. He's got some time. He's got some space.
Maybe didn't see that guy.
Yeah.
Higgins is laying in the weeds there.
There's Big McMullen.
This on McMullen, 2 UBC players. They spent a lot of time with each other.
Yeah. Big Isaac Kelly brought down.
UBC grad. Out the back to Dakota. That worked out well. Ooh, unlucky Mason Flesh.
So it'll be a scrum here for the Highlanders. They'll be looking to get that ball out the back quick.
Yeah.
Have Watkins feeding it right into the feet of Valdez. Wilson Valdez.
A couple slow bodies. Looks like Nick Ben is getting some treatment here.
Yeah.
Maybe sprung a leak.
We'll see who comes on for him.
Is it Josiah Mora on?
Yes, Josiah Moore comes in on the wing. Canada Sevens fame. Based on the last year at the Canada Sevens, Josiah Moore had a lot of the cutouts around downtown Vancouver.
Yeah. A poster boy, you might say.
Yes.
Carrying off by
Canada
Mason
making good
Flesh.
ground here off of another set piece. Looks like the ball's knocked on.
Unlucky. Turnover.
Highlanders looking for penalties, I think, more than scrums at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, again, this is not where you want to be living.
No. Highlanders scrum on their own 5. That'd be seeing if Watkins can somehow throw that directly back to Biss.
Yeah, to Romo's back toe to Biss, yeah.
Watkins will have the put in here for the Highlanders. Rugby Canada will be looking for a big push.
Yeah.
They've had the best of it thus far, so.
Yeah, I mean.
Penalty, bent arm. That was a quick one, and I saw that one coming for sure.
You got Callie for driving in there.
Yeah, well, everybody just engaged and pushed a little too quick. I wouldn't single out Martinez there. There was all 8 of them.
Right.
We're just ready to steal the ball and push it back.
Yeah, they're
over.
a little overzest.
Yeah.
Wilson
Valdez, the second carry.
Working through the phases in their own 22 here to not go that far, maybe.
Well, they need 1 or 2 safe ones, then to Maloney or right now. I think if they could have got 1 or 2 more pickups, whether they went a little bit more forward or not, they could have got a little closer to midfield, gave Maloney a easier kick to make the distance because he can punt the ball a mile.
Yeah,
and
you can. Yeah.
From that angle, he basically barely made it out of the 22, unfortunately, so not a great angle for him.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're going to be working through those phases, maybe trying to get him into a better spot.
Yeah. They had all the forwards up front. They weren't really in any danger of losing the ball at a ruck.
That is the first line-out misfire we've seen from Canada so far. Cleaned up by Bossy at the back.
Yeah. Highlanders have numbers. They got Nanai. He's usually taking 2 guys to bring him down. Never see 2 guys on him.
Once again, the ball is just getting a little loose in contact from the Highlanders.
Said it went back. Canada picks it up.
Yeah. Oh, that's a knock on.
This is just a messy bunch of. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
It's gotten a bit sloppy. It's hot. Cole Kelly's shorts are getting higher and higher by the second. It's going to burn those Wicklow thighs in today's weather.
Watkins down for the Highlanders.
Yeah.
It's at the bottom of a ruck with a bunch of big guys.
Just where he wants to be.
Yeah. Watkins will receive some treatment there from the physios from the Highlanders. Everybody could probably use a little water break at this point.
Yeah. I'm sure his Type 5s appreciating him taking his time here.
Exactly. He's up and back at it, trying it out anyway.
Sure he'll try to get to half.
Yeah, I think the Highlanders need to make a few changes to half.
Yeah. I mean, they have no shortage of big bodies as well. Like, you look down the list here. Maybe not the super heavies in the front row, but Don Carson.
Don Carson's as big a man as he gets.
Caden Wilson's a big unit. So there are some heavy hitters to come off the bench.
Yes. Well, Highlanders put in.
Let's see if Canada can control themselves.
Yeah, it'd be a big impact for them if they could go in having scored the last points. But Canada feels the same way. They want to get that ball back to the
Absolutely.
center. Ball's in. Wilson Valdez moves over. Big push from Canada. Valdez has the ball out.
Yeah, it's handy having a 6'5" number 8 who can reach all the way up basically into the hooker's back pocket and pull the ball out.
Yeah. Let's see Dutois trying to find a seam, but he's drawn down. Oh. Not great. Not great.
Yeah.
Well, Davis would like to have that one back. Started looking up before he got the ball.
Yeah.
It happens.
Hot, sweaty day like this, ball getting a little greasy.
Well, another scrum. A lot of scrums today.
Yeah, one for the purists.
Yeah, McMullen getting a finger put back in place. He's back. Well, this time a scrum for Canada. They've all but Coe lined up on the open side.
Yeah, Coe hiding in the shade there, wisely so.
Exactly, they're looking for the 8-man pick and then head east from there.
Yeah. So I wonder if this is a bit of a permanent move here for Rumble playing at number 8.
Yeah, at this point, who is with Tyler Ardron kind of not in the national team anymore. They've had Siaki Vikalani playing there a bit, but is not in the roster or on part of the team this year. So
and they seem to have Perry and Fryer in the mix, and like Klimchuk and Zephyr Melnick, all kind of like seven-ish. Rumble's just such a battler. Maybe that's the idea, is that you have that kind of
smart rugby player.
Yeah, that scrappy back row, and maybe not have a true out-and-out 8, but
go with 3 7s.
Yeah,
a la Australia there a few World Cups ago.
That's right. Yeah,
it worked for them. So we'll come back to the penalty.
Yeah, and when you have like a Mason Fletch playing at 6, who's such a good lineout operator, you can afford to have a little shorter 8 and 7.
Yeah, it's funny, if you're looking at him, you'd assume that Mason Fletch was the 8.
Yeah.
Or Isaac Kelly, for that matter.
Yeah. Good to see Isaac out here. It looks like he's in good nick. I'm sure you enjoyed the fine weather in Perth there. And
he's a big body. He used to have the same haircut.
Yeah.
I'm glad I cut it. It was
Rasta
very warm.
Mike. Yeah.
It was very warm.
That was a vibe, for sure.
Well, nice take again there from Flesh. Canada going to set up the maul.
Yeah.
Getting a bit of traction on that right side. Highlanders defending well, but the break just happened.
Advantage.
Pulled down.
Yeah.
Oh, knocked forward. There we go.
Yeah.
Lost their feet. Good defense there on the maul from the Vancouver Highlanders.
Yeah.
Well done. Big guys were in the middle of that there. Wilson Valdez, Carl Hunger.
Cole Kelly picking himself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a significant size advantage for Connor Young over Cole Kelly there. Now, we get another scrum.
Yes. What a big win for Cole Kelly and Peyton Tenneke there.
Yeah.
Though, I will say the scrums have been a little bit more even. If you take it back to Canada, getting that penalty for pushing a little too early.
Yeah.
Highlanders have won, probably not as cleanly as they drew it up on paper, but certainly won the last few scrums after getting pushed off the first few. So,
they're digging in, and it's we saw in the Canada 15 game when Matchup and Griffin Phillipson were matched up against together, two guys who know each other really well from the Pride days together, and obviously there were some games going on there, and we saw 3 or 4 scrum penalties in a row.
Yeah.
This is Highlanders been hanging in there, coming out with their gloves up. They'll want to hang in there now and try and get out of their own end here at 38 minutes. If they can get out of this one without conceding a score, I think they'll take some serious momentum from that.
Yeah, I think so. Big engage from Canada.
Yeah, Romo's just been a garbage man in the back there, cleaning that up. He's done a great job.
Went up past his feet. He had to take a stop by and pick it up. So. Yeah. There's Reed Davis.
Oh, good carry from Reeder.
Now.
Yeah.
Watkins to Nanai. He's looking for the offload. It's not there. Get your 9. Ball's taken, though.
Steal from
Ethan Fryer, I believe.
Fryer.
Now there's Nanai. They got a 3-on-1. Can't get the pass off. Only not to Deshaun Bowen. They're too close to the line, though. Great work from Deshaun Bowen to work the ball
really
back
well
in.
done to bounce back off that sideline.
So Highlanders got to hit that.
Yeah.
Carl Hunger, the big man. Ran into the 2 other big men.
Yeah.
Now the Highlanders, probably not the front row you want out there when it's time to go wide, but it is what it is.
He did well, Bossy there, making some hay.
Nice work in the ruck from Joe Locke, winning 2 rucks in a row.
Yeah.
Now Dutois and Leonard.
Just want to get that ball off the deck a little quicker than that.
Yeah, they just didn't have enough guys supporting that, so it's messy as it can get, but Watkins going to put it into Bossy. Hopefully he slow it down. Time's running out, but they're making yards.
Yep.
If they keep the ball in hand like this, just hard runs, they will find a break, or they will find a hole like Reed Davis did a few times ago.
Yeah, again, that's good low chop tackle from Canada there. Allowing that second man to get over the ball. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That was a nice little play.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Biss does a good job of really digging into the line and engaging those defenders there.
Yeah.
Even if someone's getting a body on Nico Leonard now, you may not finish that in the second half.
No, it takes usually more than one to bring him down.
Nico came to us. It was in Calgary initially
Yeah.
on a trial for the Stampeders.
Oh, really? Okay. Did he play football back in South Africa?
Nope. I think just came on a, super athlete kind of guy. Give it a go.
Well,
COVID hit, unfortunately, and CFL shut down for a year. And
Well, we do have a change here for Canada. Connor Young coming off,
okay.
and I believe
That's Matcham.
Tyler Matcham from
Yeah.
Pictou County.
Pictou County.
Great rugby scene in Pictou County.
Yeah, one of your type.
I played in Pictou County a few times when I was younger.
Excellent.
Always big, tough guys there. Won the Caledonia Cup a few times, indicative of Eastern Canadian rugby supremacy.
Oh, yeah.
They had this big guy there. I played the men's there when I was a kid, when I was 17 or 18. They had this big second row. I don't know where he's from. Man, he was big.
Yeah.
He must have been close to 7 feet tall. Big mustache on him. It was terrifying.
Yeah. Somebody's dad.
Yeah. He was big. Well, penalty there. Peter Nelson will be looking for touch, looking deep.
So is this do they have time for the line out here? Brad
definitely have time
Schwager
for a
must
line
have
out.
told them they got time for a line
Well,
out.
if you're on a penalty, you get to kick and have a line out.
Right.
So even if time's over, you still get to kick and have a line out. So
Yeah.
Canada probably looking to drive this one in. I think that's what I would do if I was them.
Yeah.
No, I've never had a back line with Nelson, McMullen,
Yeah.
Josiah
McMullen,
Moore in
McMullen,
it.
Yeah.
There's the maul. Rumble's got it. Ooh, nice little pop there.
That's a nice little play around the corner.
DeWald Coates. Taken down. Canada running nice and low.
Yeah.
was a
Obviously
nice
just
low
looking
tackle
to set
from Ollie
some
in that,
targets
too.
there. I mean,
Match him on. I know he
good
gave.
stick from Locke on Matcham. Yeah, he gave.
I think it was with Cole Kelly in that first Canada Selects.
Yeah, Griffith Phillipson. Yeah.
The-
And they're real good buddies they're at the Pride together at the same time. So
Okay.
I think there was some gaming going on there for sure.
Highlanders have moved them back. Canada's lost about 8 yards here.
Yeah.
Ball's out, and that should be the half. So your halftime score, 26-6 in favor of Canada.
Yeah.
So we have a 10-minute break, I believe. You want to go get yourself a drink? Those of you at home,
Yeah. Take a water break, bathroom break. We'll see you in a few.
we'll be back. All right, second half getting ready to kick off there. Mike Maloney's going to put the ball deep. Rugby Canada's had a full line change there. You saw Kanoa Lloyd passing to Matt Aworu, who's a great sevens player, by the way. So a lot of the guys in this team here for Canada today, and part of the it's part of the training group for this Pacific Nations Cup are veterans of the sevens program. Guys like Josiah Mora and Matt Aworu.
Yep.
So full line change. Highlanders looking around. I don't see too many changes, if any at all, in the Highlanders from the team that finished the first half. So for those of you guys watching, if there are any parents at home who kid wasn't playing before, they're probably playing now for Canada. So.
Yeah, if they're in this extended bench, they're definitely on the field now.
No, a lot of people watching from across Canada. I want to give a shout out to Evan Mackey, watching from Aurora Barbarians, a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Who's there? He just texted me some nice things.
Nice.
Bobby said, "You sound really handsome."
Oh, good. Yeah,
so,
good. It's a thin veneer.
Yes,
so.
I said he has a face for radio.
That's right. Yeah.
Robin
That's right.
Howard Stern.
Not even my mother loves it. That's why she had 2 other boys, one to spare.
So Tyler Matcham moves over to tight head.
Yep.
And change over Sam Miller in there and Jesse McHale.
Yep. Sam Miller, another
front row.
East Coast kid. So
James Stockwood and Caden DeGood.
Yep.
In its second row.
It looks like Sion Perry at 7. Don't know if I'm saying his name right. Oworu.
It's funny. I was also going to wait for you to say his name.
Yeah. I'll go on the
sacrificial
pyre.
Sometimes it's pronounced Sean. Sometimes it's pronounced Sion.
Yeah.
You never know.
The Welsh have never made it easy for anybody with their language and words. And then Klimchuk's wearing number 26. So maybe they'll play left and right, or Klimchuk will play the traditional blindside role. But
we'll see. Oh, full change over here.
Yep. Full change.
Is that Jesse Kilger taking over the kicking? I believe so. Trying to make hide here. Apologies, Rob Bowman and I were not given a roster with numbers, and we're doing the best we can here.
Yeah, it's a real mixed salad of numbers on the field.
It is, but I do see Spencer Jones out there in the centers.
Yeah.
Guy originally from New Zealand, came over and played Toronto Arrows as well as at West Shore. Brock Gallagher, young man from Edmonton, spent some time out in Victoria with James Bay.
Belaski's running the cutter at 10, actually wearing number 10. Oh, wait.
Might have been a little high, but no, Schwager says all good. Fantastic. Let the boys play, that's what I say.
That's right, yeah. It's not tiddlywinks, it's Tanu Umaga.
Exactly. Soccer being played all over the lower mainland here. Go play that.
Nanai on Josiah Mora there. That was a
big hit.
Yeah, that was a stick.
That sounded hard.
That hurt from here.
So that's a nice tackle there from, I think it was Locke on Spencer Jones. So Highlanders coming out shoulders forward.
Yep. Canada playing a real nice continuity game here, putting the phases together.
Yeah, that's
big
James Stockwood.
There, yeah.
Just such a big guy.
Just a big body, yeah.
And yeah, I apologize. It was Belaski that kicked for touch, not Kilgore. So Matcham's found a nice line. Terrifying for a prop right there.
That's right. Yeah, that is. They convert that break by Matcham.
Scored by number 23. I'm going to say maybe Cooper Coates.
Yeah, I think that's Cooper Coates. Yeah.
He's fast.
Yeah,
really
good
fast.
Carry by Matcham with clean break up the middle.
Yes. Yes, wherever you're watching from, we thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully you're enjoying this game. That try from Cooper Coates, Halifax's finest. Going to put Rugby Canada up 31-6. Going to try to convert his own here. So
little Atlantic connection there between Matcham and Coates.
Yes, speaking of Atlantic Canada, I'd be remiss if I didn't say hello to my folks and my Uncle Art, who's watching in town from Toronto. Actually from Sarnia, in St. John, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
And they're having some lobster tonight. Ooh. Not always a good idea to convert your own. You know, doesn't always have to be Williams Lake rules. But it would be awesome if that's how Canada played all day.
That's right. Yeah.
You score, you convert your own.
Yeah. Make the belt buckles part of your number one, your formal wear.
Exactly. Can't imagine a lot of these guys have taken part in Williams Lake. Not a lot of belt buckles from the Rugby Canada
team. On one hand. I remember one year being up there, and I believe it was Doug Woolrich's stag up there. So they had
I did hear about that.
Pretty stacked team up.
Yeah.
remember one year being there and Jerry Collins being there.
Yes, yes,
Rest in peace.
yes. Now the restart. It's Caden DeGood over his head. Owaru brings it down.
Owaru elevates.
Yeah, you get up there in a hurry. Pulaski, Spencer Jones, can't corral it. Now Highlanders have a chance.
Josiah Moore making a right.
Had a
Yeah,
chance.
it looks like Locke is struggling in the background for the Highlanders. Has been one of their best players so far.
Yeah, I think he's going to get up and play on. He's a tough guy. Yep. Oh!
And that's Sam Reimer on the field.
Sam Reimer's a talented young player as well.
Yeah. He's been with Utah in the MLR. Former Toronto Arrow as well himself.
Really?
Yep.
How old is he? Looks like he's about 18 or 19 years old.
He is young, but he's been around.
Was he with the Arrows or the Arrows Academy? Or?
He was with the Arrows.
Yeah.
And then with Utah. I don't know if he got picked up in the dispersal draft or he ended up with...
He's a heck of a player. He had a great game against Brazil.
Yeah.
So Joe Locke's still down. Getting some water in.
Hey, how's it going? Good, brother. See you. And you are? Max. Hi, Max. Hello.
Hello, Mac.
Yeah.
Back soon. We got him in today. Is he going to come run with us? Yeah.
So we'll take a break while they try to sort out Joe Locke. Had a great game every game so far for the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Always in contention for man of the match.
Yeah.
Really hard player. Bit of a spark plug.
Yeah, he's just very busy.
Always given 100%.
Yeah.
Jesse McHale's line out in over the hands into Jacob Bossy. That's the last two Canada lineouts. Two of the last three Canada lineouts.
Yeah, it's
Both went to Jacob Bossy.
Yeah. Wrong guy.
Yeah, and there's a penalty in front of the posts.
What do you do here? Do you keep rolling?
I think at this point you try for a maul. I think you go wide, try to get the 5.
Yeah.
3's not going to help that much at this point. You need to start getting some points. Maloney looking for direction from the coach. Going for points.
There you go.
Well, as close as a gimme as you can get for Maloney. Right side of the posts. Kick should make it 31-9. And anyone who I ever coach knows that I do say, if they give you 3 points, take them. But
Yeah.
if you're going to try to pull out a win against Canada, you need to start scoring some tries.
Maybe they start chipping away. They do have the strike power to score from just about anywhere with Nanai, Leonard, and Bowen.
Yeah. Ball's through. That's 3 points, but you waste a few minutes for those 3 points.
Yeah.
So I will say that Canada has been guilty of being penalized today, probably more than they would like. So you will have the opportunities to kick threes, but at some point you got to start scoring tries because Canada's scoring tries.
You got to be on the right end of the field too.
Yeah. So it'll be a real test for the Highlanders here, as they only have made the one change today, which is the injury to Saba, bringing on Ollie Knott, whereas the Rugby Canada team is fully refreshed and brand new.
Whole new 15.
Clean jerseys.
Yeah.
And they get some star power out there. Kanoa Lloyd's played a lot of games for the Canadian team.
Yep.
Oworu and Josiah Mora. And Cooper Coates also, by the way, a veteran of the Sevens team. So.
Yep. I said, a pretty tidy exit there.
Yep.
They had a little nudge, see what they could get. And smart play by Dutoy, just putting it out of touch, into touch there. And now here we are in Canada's half. So.
Yeah, so actually it does look there is one change for the Highlanders. Connor O'Flaherty in.
Yeah, on for Peyton Teneke. So maybe I'm thinking Cole Kelly will probably go over to the tight head side. Caden do get up in the air there.
Ooh, nice lines there. Oh, one pass too many.
They got around the corner there, just a breakdown in skills.
They did. Well, that was a set play where the play was to pass, but that guy was through. If he just didn't pass that, he had nobody in front of him but Mike Maloney, about 20 yards down the field.
Yeah.
So
they did a good job of playing at depth there to get around the corner of that collapsing defender when people do that blitz, that umbrella defense. You really got to work hard to hold your depth.
Yeah, it was a nice play, nice passing. I'm going to rewatch that, see if we can get the third division of Burnaby Lake to play that this year.
Yeah, pulling it off on every Thursday.
Yeah, if not that, Burnaby Central Secondary, you got that coming in the spring.
Could be a long night. Trying to get that baby done.
rugby's a 42-year-old prop passing to a 17-year-old
That's right,
kid in the back.
Holding it out
Shouldn't
the
be a
back.
problem.
Yeah. So yeah, Conor O'Flaherty, a pretty experienced campaigner there at loosehead for the Highlanders, and Matcham we know likes to, get.
Matcham's all power.
Yeah, try and get under the guys. It's real sawed off.
I mean, he's about as wide as he is tall there.
Yeah, so we could see some
It's a tough matchup.
niggledy-gurdy here in the.
Going against a tight head who's massive is tough. Going against a tight head who's just stalked like that and minute in height.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Flaherty did well there.
Yeah, well done there by the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Biss could not get that past a hand, unfortunately.
Tackling the man off the ball.
Yeah, drove him out a little too far after the ruck. There we go. Only not thinking about tapping and going, but I think we'll give it to Maloney, try to find touch. Not an ideal kick for him at this point here with the righty so close to the touch line, but he'll get it in there, probably 10 yards in. That sounds about right. Midway through, about 12 yards to go. So if the Highlanders can get together a good maul, they got O'Flaherty in there. They've added a little bit of size that way. They got the three big men, Hunger, Reed Davis, and Wilson Valdez. Ollie Knott and Joe Locke, super talented flankers.
Yeah. Knott's a pretty good jumper too.
You got to have a bit of, I feel a little bit confident. The last couple of forward plays you guys have had as good or better. I'd go for the maul there myself. Hunger's going to bring it down. They need to get down a little lower. They're all just too high. Canada a little too low, or a little lower there on the defensive side of the ball. That's not going to work. They got to sink.
Especially with the size advantage Canada's got going.
Yeah, Canada, they're moving now, though. They need to recycle that ball, though. Hunger have that. Penalty given. This is a great maul there from the Highlanders. Well done to the Vancouver Highlanders.
Good patience in there.
Ball's wide now. It's a free one. Couldn't corral it, unfortunately. So they'll be coming back. They're going to get another chance, though. In a great position. Maloney should be able to punt this to touch at the 5 meters, if they can do the same thing.
Yeah, go for the catch.
Oh, they should definitely be doing the same thing. Yeah. This time, just get a little lower. You know, they were fortunate there. They're a little high. One side collapsed and it allowed the other one to kind of spin forward. And if they had one other guy coming around to recycle the ball was out there. Where if they could just set up a new secondary maul, if you will, they could have driven that in.
You're saying the same thing, but better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Better, but executed. I think that one there was probably the best bit of forward play they've had.
Yeah.
But I think when they watch that on the video, they're going to be.
Yeah, they were nice and patient.
No one's going to be proud of what just happened there. So Noah Bain just coming on there. Looked like he's coming into the fly half.
Or is
No.
he that
Fullback?
blindside wigger for Deshaun Bowen there?
That's exactly what it is. Noah Bain coming in for Deshaun Bowen. Most recently playing his rugby in Utah.
Yep.
I believe. Oh.
Is that?
Forget everything I just said.
Sean Perry there, yeah.
I wouldn't have done that same
You
thing
really
again.
put the mockers on him on that one there, Mike. Canada definitely chucking it around a little more in this half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Kanoa Lloyd.
Breaking tackles.
Brock Gallagher. Nico Leonard's going to drop on that.
Goal line dropout.
Put the ball wide. But, yeah, well, goal line dropout here. Be Dutois or Maloney. We'll try to put the ball towards the touch line. Give the forwards a chance to go down there and challenge for it. You got some speed there with Locke and Knott. And I imagine Carl Hunger at 6'7", got to be pretty fast too.
That long stride, right?
Yeah.
Maybe be able to cover some ground. Relmo Wilson Valdez is a real athlete.
He is, but they don't really have him on the chase there.
Yeah.
Oh, they did right down the middle of the
Straight
field.
down the pipe.
Okay.
Like a rugby league restart.
Yeah, Cooper Coates over to Owaru.
Yeah.
Big man can't corral it.
Drops the groceries.
There we go.
Carl Hunger there.
A bit of gamesmanship. Maybe the Highlanders knew something that we didn't.
There we go.
Down the middle of the field. That's where it goes, kids.
Counter scouting.
Every time, down the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Not a traditional play that you want to run there. So Sam Reamer gets ready to put it in. Highlanders had a really great scrum, the last scrum. Hopefully they can duplicate that for you Highlanders fans at home.
Yeah, they got to be looking to score here. Start ticking that clock over pretty quick.
You know, I'm impressed with the Highlanders scrum. In the Canada Selects game back in June, the front row tandem that's on right now for Canada Selects had their way with the Highlanders.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So
Ooh.
well done to O'Flaherty and Cole Kelly for tightening up, and
Yeah.
maybe the addition of Reed Davis in the second row was a big.
Yeah, he's got some
Good
some
scrummaging
girth
second
in there.
row.
He is a good scrummaging tight at second row. These are the things that have sort of killed the Highlanders today. Just those unforced errors.
There's been a lot of them.
Yeah. Just when it looks like things are going, it's starting to tick over. Hunger is taking a while to get up here. He's played a lot of minutes for the Highlanders in this campaign, so he'd be an important guy there. He's kind of their main line-out operator.
Yeah. Carl Hunger had a great season for them so far.
Yeah.
Give a shout out to the Hunger family, Robert and Monique, watching from Montreal, as well as sister Audrey and brother Brad.
Nice.
Always watching the Highlanders games. So a couple changes coming in. Got number 4, Reed Davis, coming off.
Caden Wilson coming on and Connell Henchy coming on.
Oh, Hunchy. So good day so far for Raymer Wilson Valdez.
Yeah.
And Davis, strong debut for the Highlanders. Had his ups, had his downs.
Yeah.
So that'll move Joe Locke to 8.
Good.
Here's a put in from Brock Gallagher, ball out. We're trying to corral it there at the base of the scrum. 2 Highlanders bring him down. That was
Good
Ream with a
tackling
great
by,
tackle.
Biss there.
Canada got the tail feathers up now, just trying to crash the ball in with big
Yeah.
stock with. They got lots of size. There's Bolaski, pass did not go where he was hoping for. Milani on the chase, ball is out. Well, it's been good for the Highlanders as long as they can get the defensive line formed quickly, because right now it's a big hole in the middle there. So Carl Hunger slows down Kenwa Lloyd.
Yeah, he's been good. Lloyd's been good so far this half. He's powerful through the hips and hard to tackle.
Okay, well, we come back for scrum for the Highlanders.
Yeah, so in the first half here, they would have been pretty uncomfortable scrummaging in this end of the field, but you know, like they've really solidified it since O'Flaherty came on there. But again, they're just in the wrong area of the field to be scoring and chipping away at a 22-point deficit here.
Yeah, they got to get that ball out, but
Yeah,
well, this will be a big opportunity here for Canada.
yeah, with Henchy, Locke, and in that back row, now it's, you can definitely play small ball. Try
Yeah,
and
they'll be
move
looking for the
around.
speed here.
Yeah.
Gallagher gets the ball in. Highlanders come down on the loose side. Aurora holds on to the ball. Good defense there from the Highlanders. The 9 and 10 combo making that tackle. Big Caden DeGood now brought down. Another good tackle there. Gallagher putting it out to Sam Miller.
Yeah. Locke doing a good job of. Oh, well, that's an excellent turnover by Joe.
Oh, jeez.
Again, another unforced error from the Highlanders just when they're looking to break out.
Are both of the props currently playing for Canada? Sam Miller and Tyler Matcham from Nova Scotia?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well done to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And obviously the athletic abilities of the big boys playing in the front row.
Yeah.
You can only thank the province for so much.
Yeah. All that cod, right? All that cod and lobster.
Exactly.
High protein diet.
The
good living.
Digby
clean living.
scallops.
Clean living.
There's
Dave
not
Jackson there and Doc Gillis running the Privateers program. And I think those guys, Sam, maybe played a few games for them this summer, but those guys doing good work out there, Atlantic provinces.
Gallagher a little trouble getting the ball out there, but nice tackle. But Jacob Bossie's had a pretty strong game so
going
far.
Deep too, you know.
Oh, there's the take from
This
James
is,
Biss.
A bit of a hallmark of James Biss's game is the intercept.
Noah Bain's got some
Noah
pace.
Bain's got some
He's
touch.
good. Oh, great tackle.
Great tackle from Bolaski there.
The Bolaski. Yeah. Tackle needed to be made, and they win the turnover.
Yeah.
Highlanders are just gassed at this point. I got to be
Yeah.
honest with you. It's a hot
Yeah.
day out there. They're playing against fresh guys.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it goes without saying that, having to go against not just a full.
Yeah, we see the replay here.
7 or 8, but a full fresh 15. It's a
beautiful pass
challenge.
from James Biss. Noah Bain just accelerating. He's one of the fresh legs that the Highlanders do have out there.
That is
a great tackle
by Belaski. Textbook.
Yeah.
You can teach that to your.
Gets up, he gets over the ball.
Ninth, third, 15.
That's the story of that play.
That's a heck of a play by Belaski there.
So Jesse McHale throwing in again over the top. Might be time to put that back ball.
Yeah.
Call that Plan L.
Yeah, maybe next week. Good carry by Belaski there. He's coming into the game here big time. Big stick. Klimchuk.
Cooper Coates moving the ball. Another Nova Scotia boy.
Nicely taken by Maloney.
Yeah. Little chip there from Maloney. Good eye. Just got held up. No one else saw what he saw. Yeah, I think, you're looking at the depth chart. You want to keep the guys who are on for the Highlanders on the ball.
Yeah.
But if there's anybody that could make a... was that really not touchdown any of the times that people were touching it?
I guess not.
Crazy.
Highlanders are...
No, they're
dangerous.
winging it right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Danger is my middle name. Is that found touch?
Looking for touch. Yeah.
Canal Lloyd is going to slow it down. Just hold on to it. So they ended up clearing it out. But yeah, I think Highlanders making a few changes now.
Yeah, we got some subs. We got Nick Blaine coming on.
Yeah, Nick Blaine coming on.
And Theo Espanol.
Theo Espanol, originally from Richmond.
Yeah, playing for the Lomas now, I think. Or was that the Pride last year?
Notes I had on him said he played at the Pride.
Played at the Pride last year.
But whether that was last year or the year before, I couldn't say.
Born in Clermont, France.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a water break here at the 60-minute mark. Canada leads 31-9. So everybody get a chance to talk to the coach. So if you're Tom Larish, your friend Tom, what do you tell the Highlanders?
I would...
last game of the season, what are we going to do?
Catch the ball would be a helpful start. Yeah, but at this point, they've kind of...
Should have told them that before the game started.
They do have to throw caution to the wind a little bit and try and claw back some points. I keep sort of feel like I'm hammering on the same point. They do have the game breakers, and Nanai and Leonard still on the field, and Noah Bain certainly got some gas that they can score in bunches. So, stick to that sort of DNA. It looks like Don Carson may be on too with no number.
That's a big body.
Yeah,
he's as big as anybody out there.
He's a big lad.
Recently bought a car from one of his family there.
Oh, did he? Yeah,
Coastal Ford.
A Ford.
Yeah. Ford Bronco, actually. It's pretty nice.
A what?
A Ford Bronco.
Oh, nice.
From the Carson Automotive Group.
Was it a white Bronco?
It is not. I wanted to get that, but the wife was really upset there. She was really afraid.
Ford has officially discontinued the white Ford Bronco?
You know what? I did see a couple of the Bronco Sports that were white. I didn't see one. If there was a white one, I probably would have got it. But make sure the wife toes the line going forward.
That's right.
But run a tight ship once you get that white Ford Bronco. I'm just kidding. Everybody at home, obviously, especially my mom if she's listening.
Yeah.
No, we got a black one.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's in the parking lot out there now, actually.
Oh, beauty. Did you get one of the big jacked up ones? Or?
Got some bigger tires put on it. Didn't go with the Sasquatch edition because it'll never go off-road. I'm a city guy.
Fair enough.
As off-road as I get is like Hastings Street.
Yeah, so your underground parking?
Yeah, exactly right. The speed bumps, but...
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's good. So, anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, he's not on the field, Carson.
Okay, so he just came on there.
Just came on to bring water to the boys.
There you go.
So, no, I don't think they made any changes at that particular break. So, looks like Cole Kelly's going to go to the distance. He did against Brazil. He went all 80 minutes. He tends to go pretty long.
Certainly getting a pound of flesh out of him.
Yeah. So he's still on. Still Milani, Nanai, and Detroit in the centers. They did bring on Nick Blaine, who's a good ball distributor.
Yeah.
So he can play 10, he can play 15. Is he on for Maloney? Did they take Maloney off?
Yeah, they've taken Maloney off. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see who takes over the kicking for them. Detroit can kick. Blaine can kick. Biss, I assume, can kick. He's a fly half. You got to assume.
Yep.
So Canada coming back in for the line-out. They got some quality players there in that back line. Belaski obviously made a big impact since he came on.
Yeah.
Spencer Jones and Noah Flesh.
Noah Flesh, yeah.
Solid players.
Big, strong kid, Noah Flesh.
So line-out came in, taken cleanly by DeGood. Nice maul set up there. You see Joe Locke getting his head stuck in. Rugby Canada not exactly textbook. They're a little higher than they would like to, but the exceptional lock there at the back. The Highlanders are even higher. So, ball squirts out. Kenoa Lloyd over the ball.
Sam Miller with the carry, taking 2 with him.
You see Matcham. Now Canada set up. They got some numbers back inside to Oworu. I think I've said his name 5 times differently this time. Back to Stockwood.
Stockwood getting off the ground and carrying again.
And now, Matt Oworu keeps getting the ball, close to the rucks in contact. If you get him out a little bit into the centers,
exactly.
boy.
He's a sevens veteran, too.
Oh, man,
right?
he was so good. 2 years ago at the Canada Sevens, I thought he was exceptional. So Canada keeping the ball. Highlanders playing some pretty tough defense until
Ball
just this
squirts out.
moment.
Noah Fletch converts to Josiah
Josiah
Mora.
Mora in for the try. He's going to go into the posts. Well, Highlanders were bending and bending and bending. Eventually they broke free. So. Looks like Cooper Coates will be doing the kicking. Directly in front of the post this time.
In front of the posts. Yeah. Yeah, so again, it's just turnovers and lack of execution there. Just some unforced errors, just really biting the Highlanders. Unfortunate. But again, it can't be understated.
Version gets a 38.
When people complain about Razzie Erasmus putting a 6-2 split on the bench, you got to play a whole fresh 50, and it's
Yes.
definitely a bit of a thumb on the scale there. But Canada's looked good.
Yeah, we see Don Carson now is on.
Okay.
Carl Hunger off after a solid 62 minutes.
Yeah, good shift from Carl.
Solid player, great in the lineouts, great in the mauls.
Yeah, he's been sort of their go-to line-out man.
Yeah, he's a solid player. So it looks like Nick Blaine will be the one doing the restart here.
Yeah.
Kicks nice and high. Into Lloyd. Wrapped up.
That is
Caden
Perry.
Wilson, is it not?
That's with the red headgear, Sean Perry.
Oh, is it?
Sean Griffith, sorry.
Okay.
The other
Sean Griffiths.
Sean. Henchy cleaning up the garbage there. Awaru
Over the
making
ball.
an absolute rash of himself on the ball there.
Sam Reamer out to Blaine.
This lock in the midfield.
Sam Reamer really wings that ball. It's a nice flat pass.
Wow. Good.
Nico Leonard. Oh, that one's going to come back either way.
That one was for. Beautiful line ball from Noah Bain there.
Fans here at Kalani Park don't agree with it, but I got to tell you, that was really far forward.
Yeah.
And he also dropped it, so I'm not sure what what the fans in attendance are. But you know what, diehard Highlanders guys, it's indicative of the job the Highlanders have done.
Pulaski not quite finding touch there. Griffiths.
It's over to Biss. He's still on. Popped it around.
Oh.
Should have held it.
We had a bit of a peek at the defense there before.
Is it Sean Griffiths or Sion Griffiths?
To be determined.
Griffiths it is.
Lock. I think it's a Welsh name.
You know, he's making a real pest of himself so far, and I like it.
Yeah, he's been good. I mean,
Got to get your first hit in early, even if it's late.
Yeah, Joe Locke's got a real straightforward name for us Colonials to pronounce.
Yeah, big fan.
Yeah.
Joe Locke.
Yeah.
It's in the Witness Protection Program.
That's right. Yeah. Renamed.
Got a brother, Doug Smith.
Yeah.
So Jesse McHale getting ready to pop it in.
See if they can.
Looking for DeGood again, or going to Klimchuk at the front? No, DeGoody at the back.
DeGood at the back.
Again.
Right over the top and the back.
Oh, beauty.
Wow. We got
Love
a front
to see
row
it.
chip in here.
Theo Espanol
Yeah.
saw some space and went for it. Right into touch. Yeah, that one's got to come back. Can't go fast when it bounces off a fan.
No. Yeah.
Into the stands here at Kalani Park. So line out here for the Highlanders. The first line out with some of the new guys in there. Caden Wilson, Don Carson. So see how this affects the line out.
Yeah.
Got 3 good line-out options in there with Ollie Knott, Wilson, and Carson. Tyler Matcham, not a good line-out option.
So they hit
Carson didn't even have to jump.
Yeah. Got him over the Ritz cracker there. Pulaski on Henchy.
Yeah, I don't know much about this Griffiths, but I like him a lot. He is an absolute nuisance out there. Oh, man. Espanol. From 0 to 0 real quick.
Yeah. Burn too bright.
Burn too bright.
There's a lot of scrums in this game, Mike.
Yes, there has. Cole Kelly been a part of all of them up to this point.
Yeah. He's taken a bit of a breather here. Can't blame him.
Yeah, he's on 66 hard minutes against a couple of new props each time.
Yeah, he's not the biggest prop in the world.
Well, it's been a good test for the Canada so far. Been able to play all but 2 of their men, I think. Callum Botcher has not been in yet.
Yeah.
I feel like one other hasn't been in yet, but I could be wrong about that. But I had a chance to try some things. I know what works, I know what doesn't.
Melnick. I haven't seen
Zephyr Melnick is not in yet. Yes, you're right.
Kainoa Lloyd's been a real problem for them.
He's a solid player.
Yeah,
Real stocky guy, super fast. You see Cyan Griffiths pulling the jersey off someone. Or possibly Sean. I don't know, and I apologize because. Oh, Noah Bain. Too bad. Ref says play on. Fantastic. Let the boys play. Highlanders just too slow on the support play.
Canada's really competing at the breakdown now and really up off their feet quick and making a nuisance themselves.
Yeah, Highlanders really flat there. Don Carson trying to force the ball. Joe Locke's got Nico Leonard out wide. Now Griffiths, let's go Griffiths.
Yeah, there's your man.
It's a 3-on-1. There you go. No. Yes, into Griffiths. He's going to score, my man. Big try from Griffiths. Can we see a replay on that one?
Mike Devlin's favorite player.
Let's check it out. So we'd love to see a replay of that. It's going to draw them a little closer, 38-14. Here we go. This is the Noah Bain.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see a replay of the Biss to Noah Bain pass, that was it.
And Nick Blaine lining up the conversion here. So I'm glad they finally solidified on what I've been saying, that they could score from anywhere.
Yeah. Didn't know you had a direct feed into Nico Leonard's earpiece there.
Yeah. Do it now.
Just don't get tackled. I see.
Yeah, that's right.
There we go. Kicks up. It's curving.
Looks like it went
Looks
through
like
to
it's
me.
in.
Yeah, it's good.
He bent that one.
Yeah.
Well done. So that'll make it 38-16.
It's a no-number person. Might be Alistair Marshall. Sure.
Was it Alistair Marshall?
No, that was Nick Blaine.
All right.
Ali Marshall, I don't think has come on just yet.
No, I don't think so either. Ball's up. Going to be over the head of Wilson into the hands of Bain.
Bain, yeah.
Great hair on Noah Bain.
Yeah, the Jerry curls. Soul glow. Beautiful.
Yeah, when I got rid of the dreads, that's what I went with next.
Yeah, nice.
It was a good year.
Yeah.
Melanian and I keeps moving the ball. MVP Griffiths. Pass the ball over to Nico Leonard.
Oh, good tackle. There we go.
He's got a seam in there. Wrapped up by Coates.
Yeah,
holds on to the
wrapped up by
ball.
Manny. That looks like maybe in the side there from Canada.
Yes,
yeah,
definitely. That's a penalty.
Yeah. Look to act quickly here. Oh, it's on. It's on.
Joe Locke.
Foot
race with
Joe
Spencer
Locke.
Jones. Out the back though, unfortunately.
Geez, he nearly ended up in the shrubbery there. But how is Joe Locke still going? And showed a good turn of pace there.
He's a Spark Club plug. The guy's a beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a heck of a run.
Yeah.
Worst part is gassing yourself out like that and then you didn't score the try.
That's tough. That's a long walk.
Highlanders are going to go fast.
Yeah.
3 on the side there. Griffiths, Melanian and I, and Nico Leonard took on the whole defense from Canada, which I kind of worked, but not what I would have advised. Ball into Cole Kelly. He's going to have to take it in himself. Most tired guy in the field right now.
He's got to be, yeah. He's doing a hero's work.
Yeah. Oh,
unlucky.
A little lack of communication there.
Yeah, Donnie Carson just leaving the pill behind. It's getting a little, this could end poorly for the Highlanders.
Yes. I think so.
Yeah.
See Noah Flesh, back in the hands of the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Messy game.
Yeah, it's starting to really break up here. I mean, tired bodies certainly on one side.
Yeah, there's a penalty. One of the Canada players, might have been Colin Botcher, unfortunately, went flying over.
Yeah, the Rooster getting a little excited there. James Stockwood is down in the background for Canada.
Looks like he might have just blown out a boot.
Okay.
So nothing too serious.
Yeah.
I think
that boot
needs
is
some
doing
tape.
a lot of work for a big fellow like that.
Needs some tape. So under 9 minutes left. Highlanders really making a show of it here in the last 10 minutes of the game. Last quarter
really
of the game, they're going for it. So really making it exciting. So now you see the Canada team with hands on head. Bain went a little too far with that, unfortunately. Didn't find touch. Cooper Coates also doesn't find touch into the hands of Joe Locke. Locke's going to have a go himself.
Joe ain't kicking.
No. But if I was him, I might have passed it, but Big Cooper.
Yeah, it's a Donnie Carson there.
Yeah, Don Carson with a nice run. They got numbers wide. Oh, could not hold on to the ball. That's going to be a knock on. Come back to the scrum. Oh, letting them play it. There we go. Come back to the scrum. We'll see a sub.
Subs coming on, yeah. So here's Ali Marshall coming off the bench. He's got his legs taped. Looks like he's coming into the back row for Joe Locke.
Joe Locke had a heck of a game.
Yeah, real shift from Joe.
Battled through an early injury.
Yeah, Ali Marshall is a bit of a hybrid player, able to play wing in and in the forwards.
From the Regina Rogues.
Yep. UBC now.
Was that it? Has the Highlanders exhausted the bench, or is Thomas Davidson on?
Tommy Davidson's still on the bench, hasn't come on yet.
Well, hopefully for Mrs. Davidson watching at home, he gets a little game time today. Good scrum from the Highlanders. That should be a penalty. Yes, there we go. Well done on that tight side, Cole Kelly.
Credit to Cole Kelly going in the 70th, and he's fired up about it. 73rd minute here.
Yeah, this is a complete reversal to June 28th when the same front rows had the exact opposite effect. So well done to the Highlander staff working on the scrum.
Yeah.
And to the Highlanders forwards. Way to go. Now if only Griffiths could find a way into the front row, then I know they'll kick things off.
Yeah, he'd be really a man after your heart.
Yeah.
He already has it, but he'd have the whole thing.
Ordering my Cyan Griffith shirt right now from VancouverHighlanders.com.
Right. Yeah. Maybe he'll give you his headgear on
Maybe it's Sean. I have no idea what his name is.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah.
First time I've ever seen him. Great kid, though. Favorite player.
Yeah. I think he was at Oak Bay last year.
Okay. Well, he's okay. There we go. Nice maul from the Highlanders.
Yeah.
It's moving good. Moving well. They need to tighten it up. It's Matcham coming in from the side, grabbing the leg.
Ali Marshall breaking away.
I didn't hear Schwalger's, referee Brad Schwalger say that he had to move it, but he moved it.
So you do it again?
Oh yeah, 100%. It worked its way forward and drew another penalty, which is great. But I would have liked to see him hold that ball in the maul for a little bit longer. See if they could retighten up, maybe get one man back there, recycle the ball out one step further, and just keep the drive on. Right now, I think for the first time in the game, I believe the Highlanders have the weight advantage in the forwards.
Yep.
So here it looks like Thomas Davidson from CW is coming on now for Ollie Knott.
There you go.
Also of CW.
Yep. That's the whole bench for the Highlanders now.
Yeah. Everybody's on, so they have four pretty big bodies there for jumping options.
Yeah.
I think they go to Carson or Wilson. No, they'll go to the back to the Canada team.
Yeah, unlucky.
It's a bold move, Cotton.
Yeah.
See how it plays out.
That's right. I think, Donnie Carson will probably move into the back row. Zephyr Melnick is on the field, too.
Is it?
Canada.
Good for Zephyr Melnick.
Yeah.
Pride of Nanaimo Hornets.
That's right.
Oh, message in here from John Tate. pronounced Sean, not
Sean.
Scion.
Griffiths, which one?
I
Which one?
assume
There's
he.
two.
That's a great question. I assume it means Sean Griffiths.
Okay. Thanks, John.
Thank you very
You're the
much,
best,
John
JT.
Tate. Cole Kelly coming around.
Yeah, he's still got some in the tank.
Still playing late.
Yeah, Botcher.
You know, in about 4.5 minutes, we're going to have to talk about man of the match. And
It's gonna
I
be
want to say
hard.
Joe Locke, but Cole Kelly.
I know,
going
Joe
80
Locke's
minutes
been
against tough
incredible,
guys.
but it is hard to go past the front rower who's gone 80 minutes.
Yes.
Can we just go with Locke and...
Well, you only get one. So I say no, but I'm a rules guy.
I mean,
I'm a
Locke's been
stickler.
everywhere, so he's been like a forward and a back.
Yeah. Yellow card.
So is that Spencer Jones, yellow card?
Spencer Jones looks like he's heading off to take a break. So Spencer Jones, Canada will be down one man in the back line. Highlanders have, under 5 minutes left. So if they can score here, they'll have a minute, one more chance really to have a go at it. Make the game a bit more respectable.
Yeah.
Winning probably not an option now, but if you can get within 6 or 7,
Yeah. I mean, certainly, yeah.
actually realistically they can get within 8. But I'm an optimist, glass half
Yeah,
full
let's
kind
go.
of guy.
Let's go. Let's go 6. Hell. Why not?
I will say, with the exception of good effort there from Bain and Locke, Canada has had the best hair of the day.
Yeah, there is a lot of neat hair out there, and
There's
I
some
mean,
awful
like
hair out there.
Melnick and Botcher have really taken it to another level since
My
they've
Lord.
gone on here. I mean, look at the state of Callum Botcher. That is spectacular.
That is, I don't know what's going on there.
I just hope he has SPF 45 on. That's all.
Yeah,
I hope
exactly.
for, you know.
The number 16 for the Highlanders, is that Connell Henchy?
That is Henchy.
I
yeah.
assumed he was a hooker, but he's been at
He was a
back
hooker.
row the whole
Yeah.
time.
Ireland under 20 player back in the day. He's at Trinity University with Cole Kelly.
Okay.
Yeah, he is
Great
naturally
scrum
a
by
hooker.
the Highlanders.
Yeah.
Going back
here
the
we
other
go,
way.
trick play. That is not one guy you want to be
Deny
one-on-one
Sean
with.
Griffiths. Let's go, Sean Griffiths. Come on, Sean Griffiths.
You
Yes.
got the double. The double.
Cheering here in the announcing booth. I don't want to play favorites, but I got a favorite player here, guy.
Yeah, and it's Sean. Sean, don't call me Sion Griffiths.
Yes. Well done, Sean Griffiths.
Yeah.
Second try?
Second try.
Second try of the game.
Second try.
Here comes the replay here.
Here goes the replay.
See Milani Nanai
Yeah, that's
takes
not-
it, draws 2 defenders in. That's going to leave a big hole
Yeah.
open there for Sean Griffiths. Mora comes over for the cover tackle, but the man, the myth, and the legend, Sean Griffiths,
Sean
scores a
Griffiths.
second in, 20
Yeah.
minutes, 15 minutes? Guy's a legend.
Yeah.
And well done, by the way, to the crew from Underdog Productions, getting the replay and the graphics and everything you see on here. The cameraman,
Outstanding. Nick Blaine.
Nick Blaine, puts the ball up. Great
That's
kick.
a nice kick. I mean, it looked like he could have kicked it from another 50 meters there.
Yeah. So Highlanders been 100% of the kicks today, with Maloney hitting 3 penalties and
Blaine
I think,
hitting-
getting 2 conversions.
Yeah.
So that makes it 38-23. If you're the Highlanders, you got one more chance here to come down, and hometown fans still
Make it
excited, still in it.
Yeah.
Still a buzz here at Klahani Park.
Yeah. Never say never.
It's great. The voice of Capilano Rugby for many years, John Langley on the PA
Yeah, he's
system
here
at Klahani.
booming away on the PA.
Great take from Caden Wilson, but yeah, the Highlanders need to get that ball.
Yeah.
Like they all watched the nice take as well.
Yeah.
So ball wide, great hands there from Espanol. Learned from his mistakes earlier.
There's your man, Sean Griffiths
Sean
again.
Griffiths gets the ball to Nico Leonard. Got the forearm out there, kept the ball protected.
Tommy Davidson, nice little pop. Theo.
Canada making nuisance, and
Oh,
yes,
wow.
they turned it over.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
So it's at 24, Sean Perry. Are we going with Sean Perry? Because he's also Sion.
Sean Perry it is.
Sean Perry. Sion sounds so much more exotic, though.
It does. Wales is such an exotic land.
It
full of
is.
spices. and
Yeah.
hummus.
Singing and
Yeah.
lots of L's.
Yes. A lot of consonants in the row in the
That's
word.
right, yeah. I got lost driving in North Wales.
Yeah.
And all the road signs were indistinguishable because it was LLANYWELL.
Yeah. How hard do you need that L? Do you need
Yeah,
2 or 3
yeah,
L's in a row?
Yeah, leave a few for the rest of
Oh.
us. Leave a few for the rest of us.
All right, see Jesse McHale. I wonder if they'll try that back ball again just for practice.
Well, they're getting a Waru up there.
Front. Well, we're really trying to drive that maul from the front. He's got those hips low.
Yeah, just a pretty
This one,
spectacular athlete.
Canada can just start driving forward. There's no defense behind
Yeah,
him.
that is a scary.
Jesse
Kale
McHale.
on Leonard.
Callum Botcher taking it in. Nice tackle there from O'Flaherty. Canada might just play some forward crash ball here and close it out. Highlanders need to force a mistake and get it to my boy Sean Griffith. There's the mistake right there.
Ball back.
Let's get it to Griffiths. Come on, guys.
Yeah, the money man.
Hat trick.
Well, 20 is, wow. That's Melnick.
That's Zephyr Melnick.
Making a real nuisance of himself there.
Bring any empties, any garbage up to the containers behind the announcing booth here. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, we're into injury time here.
Yeah. We're going to get another.
I believe you'll see.
Who's down here? Is that Cole Kelly on the
I think
ground?
it's Cole Kelly.
Taking a well-deserved nap.
And I think at this point, if Belaski just taps the ball and then kicks it into touch, the game's over.
Yeah.
So hopefully they don't feel the need to tack on another 5 points here in front of the hometown fans.
Yeah. Hey, how are you? But, you know, it's been a back and forth game. It was a bit broken up, you know, for the sort of start of the second half, really, with some unforced errors. And maybe heat and exhaustion factored into that. But the Highlanders have done a great job of battling back, you know, especially considering the full line change that Canada was able to do.
Yeah.
Canada's looked great at times. They did a little bit of a mix of the power game with the scrums and the catch and drive that they did in the first half. In the second half, they really spun it around with some really nice set piece plays as well.
Yeah.
And have scored well off turnovers.
Speaking of nice set piece, Canada going for one more.
Yep.
We don't know how much injury time's left, but must have been enough time that one play wouldn't have done it. So nice stop there.
That's our game, I would think.
I've got to think so.
Yeah.
Thanks to both teams.
Thanks for the help in the commentating, John Tate. Rob and I think, had fun here over the summer commentating on these games. So hopefully we'll be able to join you guys again next year. And next year we'll have to work a little harder to make sure we get guys' names right and get any possible information whatsoever about players.
Put John Tate on a retainer as our Welsh translator, given his experience in the region. But,
never hurts to have a third man in the booth, that's for sure.
I think everybody in the rugby community can be grateful for what the Highlanders have brought to us this summer. Really filled a void there for a lot of rugby fans, and let's hope we can get it rolling again next year.
I think so. It's been great. I can't say enough good things about them, and I really do feel like they got the rugby community on their side early. It was representation from just about every Premier club, and you know, prior to that, a lot of those guys, you see names on there like Richmond, Bayside, Abbotsford, some of those areas where they came from. So, you know, now the tough ones here. Rob, I got to ask you, man of the match for Canada, forward and back. I know we had two distinct teams. Canada played a roster of 33 guys, I think, today.
Okay. So put me on the spot. So forward, Canada man of the match. I'm going to go Mason Fletch because he was their main man in the lineout.
Yeah.
And back, I will go. Cooper Coates was really good when he came on in the second half there. Yeah, this is a tough one. Kainoa Lloyd was also quite good. Belaski had a really great tackle at the end.
I don't want to influence you. I would have said Belaski myself.
Yeah. Let's go Belaski.
Belaski. There you have it there for the people watching at home. Man of the match forwards for Canada, Mason Fletch, backs, Belaski. Now for the Highlanders, the home team here. Man of the match in the forwards. Wasn't always easy for them, but
no,
they pulled it out and had the best of it at the end.
You know, Joe Locke was absolutely everywhere. It was like there was two of them out there. And he went pretty deep minutes. And then Cole Kelly played 80 in the front row. So I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to split it and go Joe Locke and Cole Kelly. Sounds good. The co-man of the matches. In the forwards, you have it there, Cole Kelly and Joe Locke, and now in the backs. I'm going to go with James Biss. Now you're on your mind. Sean Griffiths. Just Sean Griffiths, 2 tries, Came on in the second half.
With all due respect to Biss, who did play a solid game.
Yeah, Biss played a solid game, captained them, pulled the strings.
What it tells me is that if Sean Griffiths started, the Highlanders would have won maybe 80-5.
Maybe. And
that's your score
maybe we'll suggest that to Tom and Bill.
For next year.
Sean Griffiths is obviously their main man. So,
100%.
Yeah, let's go Sean Griffiths.
100%.
Split it with Biss, because I know you don't like it when I split it, so I'm going to do it anyways.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We can agree Sean Griffiths overall player of the game and the season. So, That's it for us here at Kalani Park. Canada with heading into their match next weekend at BC Place against Japan. Winners over the Vancouver Highlanders 38-23.
Yep.
So we're signing off for the day and for the season. I don't think it's another Highlanders game. So
no, been
Rob,
a pleasure,
thanks
Mike.
for everything this year.
Been a pleasure.
And big thanks to Curry Hitchborn and Ralph McRae for getting the Highlanders off the ground. And
that's right.
Big success.
Yeah,
so,
let's just everybody get in behind it and get this thing rolling for next year.
Exactly right. All right, we're signing off, guys. So thanks a lot and enjoy yourselves. Keep fit and have fun.
Yep.